tonight we have a rematch for you. St. Joe's takes on Frontier High School, who they faced recently last Friday. Last Friday they won 5-1. The goal scorers for last Friday were Joe Tobia, Ryan McGorry, Connor McKendry, Joe Niss, and Will Redding, each scoring a goal. The goalie was Trevor Galante, who only let one goal pass him throughout the entire night. Current records for St. Joe's are 4-0-1. They have not lost in regulation yet. And for Frontier, they are 0-1-0. The game just about to start here. We have starting lineups. Connor McKendry on center, Will Redding on left wing, and Gian on right wing. Then we have Matthew Orlowski on left wing, Sam Latour, and then Frankie Attia for the second line. And on center we have Baldinelli, Schneider, and Nist. For the D pairs, we have Flocare and Weigand, Gilbert, McGorry, and McDonald and Borelli. Tonight's starting goaltenders will be Joe Franzak, who currently has a .974 save percentage, and in his 2 starts, he is 1-0-1. In his first start, he had a shutout when St. Joe's won 6-0 against Mamaroneck. And his second start was against Clarence, where it was a tie 1-1, and he saved 18 of 19. The game just about to start here. Jack, what do you think about this game, and how do you think Joe should start out?
Well, I don't know. Whatever they did last time, I say just go the same way. It was a great game last time. They beat them, what was that, 5-0?
5-1.
5-1. So whatever they did last time, just keep pounding this Frontier team.
The goalies, Joe Franzak specifically, are fantastic. Starting goalie for Frontier will be Gabe Pearson, who also started Friday. It looks like the game is just about to start here. First line out will be McKendry, Redding, and Gian. D pairs are Gilbert and McGorry.
Looks like Dolan is taking the face-off for Frontier, and it looks like McKendry is taking it for St. Joe's. We're underway.
St. Joe's cleanly wins the face-off. McGorry to Gilbert. Gilbert has control of the puck, passes out to center ice, and it's going to not make it, and it's going to go down all the way for an icing. St. Joe's cannot keep giving up icings. They need to be more disciplined if they want to win, especially considering what happened last Monday against Clarence, where it seemed like Joe's had the upper hand throughout the entire game, yet it was a tie. Looks like the faceoff is going to be to the left of the goaltender, and the Frontier wins it. Passes it back, takes a shot, deflects, has it in the slot, takes a shot, goes off a St. Joe's defender. We have Orr. Orr tries to pass it out in front, fails to. Orr has the puck in the corner. Passes it back to Zablowski, fails to. Joe's trying to get it out, but Frontier manages to keep it in. We have Ian trying to get it out, and Joe's has it behind their own net. We have Gilbert passing it to Borelli. And it looks like it's going to be an icing and icing. Again, a second icing that St. Joe's has done in the first minute of the first period.
One thing I've noticed here early is that Frontier is being really aggressive on offense. It seems like they're catching the St. Joe's defense a little off guard. They're going to have to adjust.
We have Orr taking the face-off here for Frontier. Joe's wins it, gets it back to Flocare. Flocare passes it up. Joe's trying to get out, doesn't manage, and they get just across the line. Goes in on Franzak, easily saves it. We have Flocare behind the net to Weigand. Weigand loses control. Frontier has it behind that, out in front, and no one can hit it home for Frontier. Joe's skates it to the neutral zone. We have Tobia, tries to take a shot, deflects off a defender. Frontier regains control, gets it out to center ice. We have Messing with the puck, going in on goal. Messing tosses it out in front, and it deflects up into the netting, and the whistle is blown. Both teams not really able to get anything offensively going, but if we look at the past starts for St. Joe's, they have been offensively suffocating. Almost 30 shots every game, over for 30 shots every game. And Joe's wins the faceoff. Gilbert has control of the puck, passes it up the wing. Joe skates it out to center. We have Latour. Latour dumps it in. We have Nist. Nist behind the net, has control. Nist gives it to the Latour. Latour has the puck. Latour passes it back to the line to McGorry. McGorry takes a shot, deflects, and it goes just wide. but Frontier gains control. They get it out. Loses control. Joe's dumps it all the way in, and it's behind Frontier's net. We have Sterlace fighting for the puck in the corner against Nist. Nist has control of the puck, but they're fighting for it. Gives it back to Schneider. Schneider has it behind the net, but it gives it away to Dolan. Dolan skates it out of the zone, has control of the puck, dumps it off the boards. Joe's manages to keep it at the red line, and Joe's making some changes and Joe's regains control. We have Orlowski. Orlowski to center. Gives it to Attia. Attia dumps it in. Gets behind the net. We have Bridges. Bridges has control of the puck. Gives it to Dolan. Oh, it looks like McHenry here. Keeps it in the zone. He's fighting for it. It's behind the Joe's net. Or, excuse me, Frontier's net. Frontier is able to just get it out of their zone, and it looks like Borelli's here is going to take control. Borelli has control of the puck, passes it to Attia. Attia skates it out to the center ice. Gets it across the line. Attia has control of the puck. Attia still has control. Passes it back to the slot, takes a quick shot, and it goes wide off a defender. And Borelli not able to keep it in, but Joe's dumps it into Frontier zone as changes are made. Frontier gets it out to center. Joe's manages to regain control of the puck. We have Attia here. Excuse me, Redding. Redding has control of the puck in center ice. He dumps it in. Redding still fighting for it, but Frontier manages to gain control. Conklin loses it to Baldinelli. Baldinelli passes it back to McGorry, or Flowcare, excuse me. Baldinelli skates it out. Baldinelli has control of the puck. Baldinelli takes a shot, and it goes just above the net. Frontier manages to keep it in, but gives it away quickly to Guillen. Guillen has it at the blue line, and Frontier takes it. Here we have Conklin. Conklin with the puck, and he loses it to Flowcare. Joe's manages to get it back in Frontier zone, but not for long as they take it out, and Frontier dumps it in. Not going to be long enough here for icing. We have Flowcare behind his own net. Tries to pass it out in front. We have Redding. Redding, and a big hit on Redding from the Lancaster offense. Joe's gets it to center ice. We have McGorry. McGorry with the puck. Takes a quick shot and a save by Pearson.
Man, that was the first real close shot I've seen on Pearson, and he deflected it well, but it could have gone in.
That's the first shot of the game, actually.
We're back on here.
Folks, sorry about that. We have some technical difficulties, and we are trying to get them resolved. Joe's has control in the slot. Takes a shot. Doesn't get through. Attia fighting for it. Passes it back to McGorry. McGorry has control of the puck. Takes a shot. Doesn't go quick. Takes another shot and a save and a rebound. And it's saved by Pearson. Which one? Can you fix it? Okay. Sorry about technical difficulties, folks. Looks like the mics aren't working too well, but we're just going to keep broadcasting here. Latour takes the face-off. Manages to get back to the blue line. Takes a shot. Pearson tried to grab it, but it's out in front, and almost gets it off. We have it back to Borelli. Borelli takes a shot, goes wide. No rebound there. Looks like Frontier's going to get control of it, trying to get it out of their own zone, but gives it away to Deacon. Deacon has the puck, passes it back, and he gets past the defender and all the way back to center ice. Borelli dumps it in the corner. We have Tobia. Tobia in the corner fighting for it, and it looks like Frontier's going to regain control. Frontier in the corner, passes it out. We have Orr. Orr with the puck, passes it to Zomblowski. Zomblowski has the puck, takes a shot, and a save by Franzak. Looks like St. Joe's has 3 shots on goal so far, and Frontier just registering their first shot of the game.
That's quite a difference from the last game that we broadcasted against Clarence. I'd say they were already in the teens by this point.
Okay, out in front, and Franzak is going to glove that, not going to take the chance. No. Yeah. Okay. Puck behind the net. We have Wagon. Wagon gets it off to Schneider. Schneider not able to regain control. And Frontier manages to keep it in. Frontier has the puck at the left circle. Joe's regains control. Joe's trying to get it out. We have McKendry trying to pass it to Nist. Gets it back to Flowcare. Flowcare has control of the puck, passes it, and this is going to be far enough here for an icing against St. Joe's. Nice. We have Frontier. Frontier has it in their own zone. Conklin has control of the puck. Manages to deke around a few defenders here. Conklin has the puck going into Joe's zone, and it's going to be whistled down on an offside. That was a good chance for Frontier, but not good enough. They have to stop being sloppy with their offsides. Now I hear it. Let's see, we have Atia. Atia has it behind his own net, but Frontier regains control. Off the boards here. Joe's manages to dump it back in, applying the offensive pressure, and it looks like Bridges has the puck for Frontier. Bridges manages to have it and dump it out and gets it to center ice, but it looks like Joe's is going to regain control.
Oh, he just got sandwiched on the boards there.
Let's see. It's out to center ice. I can't. Looks like we have Borelli. Borelli skating in with control of the puck. Takes a shot, goes wide. Looks like we have Orr. Orr loses it. And it looks like we have Wigan. Wigan behind the net has the puck. Wigan passes it back to Baldinelli. Takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Atia has control of the puck behind the net. Tries to pass it out in front, but fails to. And it looks like Baldinelli gives it to Borelli. Borelli tries to take a shot. Oh, and we have a break here. Out in the slide. He passes it, takes a shot, and a save! Rebound, and they failed to, and the whistle is blown because the net is dislodged.
Oh man, I was seeing a goal right there. That was so close.
If only the net had not been dislodged, that could have been a possible goal. I can't tell what happens. Now I hear my own voice. Now I don't hear my own voice. That's the other one. Is that good? Okay, looks like we have Sam Latour here taking the face off. Latour gets it back to Redding. Redding takes a shot, but it's deflected by the defender. Latour regains the puck. Latour has control in the corner. Latour dekes around a few defenders, gets out in front, and the shot goes just wide. We have Redding. Redding passes it behind the net. Looks like Frontier is going to regain control here. We have Holland. Holland bringing out to center ice, gets across the blue line. Holland passes it back to Zemblowski. Back to Holland, but Redding regains control for St. Joe's. Redding passes up to Latour. Latour has control, passes it, and it gets over the line. Latour with the puck. Latour going in on goal, going around Andy. Out in front, he takes a shot, and the net is dislodged. And it went just wide.
I'd say once again we were really close right there, but the net came dislodged again. That was so close.
Unfortunately. Joe's having two good chances. And it looks like faceoff is going to go to the left of the goaltender. Apologize for the technical difficulties, folks. It looks like we're all back and ready to go here. We have 8:43 left in the first, just about the halfway mark, as they're getting the net back on its bearings. Looks like Joe's is going to go. Oh, it looks like the faceoff is going to come just outside of Frontier zone. We have McKendry taking the faceoff for Joe's and Wyman taking it for Frontier. Joe's wins it cleanly, gets it back to Gilbert. Gilbert passes it to McGorry. McGorry has control of the puck, dumps it in. They're fighting for it here, and a big hit by Deacon. Deacon manages to dump it to the other corner. Looks like we have Redding. Or excuse me, Tobia. Tobia fighting for it, gives it to Deacon. Deacon fighting for it along the boards. They're still jabbing at it here. We have Deacon and Tobia fighting for it, and Joe's does not manage to keep it in, but they regain possession. Gilbert passes it to McKendry, and Frontier gains control, and a big hit at center ice.
Ouch.
By McGorry. Puck is dumped into Joe's zone, and it looks like we have Tobia with control of the puck, but almost loses it to Frontier defenseman. We have McGorry, dumps it in to the corner. McKendry skating after it, but it looks like Rogers is going to get to it first. Rogers with the puck, skates it past the blue line. Gets it to Tobia. Tobia passes it back to his other D partner, and he gets it to McKendry. McKendry has control of the puck, going in on the net. McKendry does a nice little dangle and loses it to the Frontier defenseman, and it looks like Wyman has control. Dumps it along, but gets it to Borelli, takes a shot and a save by Pearson. Schneider keeps it in. Schneider with control of the puck, gives it away, and it's still kept in by McDonald. McDonald takes a shot, rebound, no one's there to tip it home. And out front on the side, Schneider takes a shot and a save by Pearson. Frontier just trying to get it out desperately, but it looks like we have Borelli here going to take control, but he's fighting for it with Sterlace. Sterlace gives it away to Borelli. Borelli has it behind the net. Still has control of it. And it looks like we have Rogers. Rogers with the puck tries to dump it out, and they don't manage to. Oh, and they just get it across the blue line. Looks like we have Nist fighting for it. Looks like Frontier here is trying to get it out, but they keep failing to. We have passes it to Baldinelli. Baldinelli to Nist. Nist tries to shoot it, fails to, and Frontier is just going to dump it out of their zone. It's going to go all the way down for icing.
In this second half of the first period, St. Joe's has really applied the offensive pressure, and that has turned the tide in the other direction in favor of the Marauders.
St. Joe's has 6 shots on net, while Frontier only registered 2 so far.
And I'd be willing to say at least one of those instances in which the net came dislodged would have probably ended up as a goal.
Looks like Joe's manages to retain possession, and Tia takes a shot and a save by Pearson. Doesn't know where it is, though. Joe's manages to keep it in. And Frontier regains possession. We have Conklin. Conklin dumps it along the boards all the way to Traina. Traina dumps it out in front to Burns. Burns gets it out to center ice, but Joe's regains possession. We have Flowcare. Flowcare doesn't manage to get it over, and Frontier regains possession. But again, Joe's takes it. We have Atia. Atia tries to pass out from center, and a save by Pearson when his own defenseman tipped it on net. Frontier has control of the puck. Gives it to Messing. Messing has control of the puck over the blind, has the puck. Tries to get a shot off, fails to. Joe defense is that strong. Messing has the puck behind the net. Smothered by Joe's players, and it looks like Franzak is going to cover the puck and not risk it. Face-off going to go to the left of Joe Franzak. St. Joe's registering now 8 shots compared to Frontier's 2. We have McKendry taking the face-off here for St. Joe's, and Zemblowski for Frontier. Redding has control of the puck, manages to get out, and we have a break here. We have Guillen. Guillen with the puck going in, and that takes a shot and a save by Pearson.
Oh, man, what a brutal hit along the boards there.
Looks like Frontier's taking it out. We have Dolan. Dolan with the puck, crosses the blue line, has it at the circle, takes a shot and a save by Franzak. Rebound out in front, and no one's able to tap it home for Frontier. Redding manages to dump it across the boards. Looks like Frontier's going to keep it in, and the puck manages to go into the Joe's bench. Joe's having 9 shots now compared to Frontier's 3. That was a good chance by Trey Guillen, who has 1 goal on the season. Face-off going to be to the left of the netminder. We have Baldinelli taking the face-off for Joe's, and he does not win it, but Frontier does not manage to keep control. Frontier dumps it out to center, but just gives it away to McDonald. McDonald has the puck, passes it to center. Baldinelli has the puck, gets to the front of the circle, tries to take a shot, passes it, takes a shot and a save and a rebound, and it's a goal!
We knew it was coming, and here it is. What an amazing shot right there.
Sean Deacon with the first goal of the season gets Joe's on the board, and it's 1-0.
That's just what Deacon is known for. He puts his aggressiveness right there. He takes the shot, Doesn't get in the first time, goes right back in the second time. Amazing play by Deacon.
5:03 here left to go in the first. St. Joe's now leads 1-0 on Deacon's goal. Looks like we have Latour taking the face-off for Joe's. Nis trying to keep control, but gives it back to Latour. Latour manages to dump it into Frontier zone, and we have Donaldson skating after it. Donaldson manages to give it away to Sterlace. Sterlace tries to get it out, and they do. We have Yaros. Oh, and a big hit by Nist!
Oh, that one is going to leave him black and blue.
Okay, we have Borelli. Gets it to center ice, and a big hit by Borelli!
Oh, look at that one.
On Zach Bridges. A lot of hitting going on here. Frontier trying to respond. Gets it to Nis.
Oh,
Nis
here we
has the
go,
puck.
John.
Tries to deke. Gets it in. Takes a shot, and he's tripped up on the play. No call, and it looks like Pearson's trying to cover. Cannot, and Frontier gains possession. Frontier dumps it out to center. Managed to be controlled by Wigand. Wigand almost gives it away to the Frontier offense, but fails to. We have Jaros. Gives it away to Joes. Gets it out to center ice, but Joes dumps it in. It's behind Frontier's net. We have Rogers with the puck. Rogers gives it to Conklin. Conklin tries to get it out, and they do. We have a break here. We have Messing with the puck. Messing going in on goal. Joe's defense, fantastic. Messing passes out in front, and no one's there to tip it home. Joes gives it away at center ice, and we have Messing dumping it in. Or excuse me, Rogers dumping it in. We have behind the net. Frontier trying to get out in front, fails to. Joes regains control. It's kept in here by Rogers. Rogers takes a shot, easily saved by Franzak. Franzak trying to get out in front. They failed to. Big hits on both sides here for both teams. We have Orlowski. Orlowski passes it behind the net. Tries to give it to Atia. Atia does not make contact, and it's going to be an icing here on St. Joe's.
One thing I've noticed, John, is how aggressive both teams are with the hitting. We did not see quite as much this early in the game against Clarence, but they are both just going at each other. Very physical in the early goings here.
This is a much more physical and offensive game for St. Joe's so far compared to the one against Clarence last Monday. Looks like Frontier regains possession, tries to take a shot, blocked by the Joe's defenseman. Frontier regains control. We have Dolan. Dolan tries to shoot it on net, fails to. St. Joe's here getting it out. We have Baldinelli. Baldinelli, long pass here to Guillen. Guillen goes in on net, tries to deke, and a save by Pearson. Pearson manages to cover it up on the rebound attempt. But
wow.
What a fantastic chance.
That was something right there.
Again, Joe's suffocating Frontier with their offensive power, almost getting a second goal. And it looks like we have Baldinelli taking the faceoff for Joe's and Dolan for Frontier. Joe's dumps it in behind the net. We have Rogers. Rogers gives it away to Joe's. Joe's has it behind the net, and a big hit on Guillen. Oh, some players running into the referee here. Joe's manages to keep it in, take a shot, and that goes wide. And it's going to be kept in here by McGorry. McGorry passes it to the corner now. We have Redding. Redding fighting for it with Dolan. Gets it out in front, and it looks like Frontier's going to regain control. We have Orr. Orr with the puck, gets tripped up on the play, no call. And Joe's regains control. We have Baldinelli passing it all the way to Guillen. Guillen dumps the puck in, and Joe's is going to go off for a change. We have Nolan Gardner with the puck. Tries to pass it to Holland, but Joe's manages to keep it in. We have Baldinelli. Baldinelli in the corner, has control of the puck. Tries to pass it out in front, and a shot, and it goes just wide, and they're fighting for it, and they cannot hit it home.
I saw it go right past the opening of the goal. How great that would have been.
We have Gardner. Tries to get out, but Borelli manages to keep it in. Dumps it behind Frontier's net. We have Tobia. Tobia tries to pass it. To Frontier regains control. We have Sterlace. Sterlace with the puck, loses it to the Joe's defenseman. Joe's manages to dump it in and gives it to Deacon. Deacon tries to keep it in, fails to. And looks like we have Borelli passing it to Deacon. Deacon with the puck, going in on goal. Deacon has control of the puck, passes it to the slot, and they're not being able to get a shot. But we have Deacon here in the slot. Deacon has control of the puck, takes a shot, and a save by Pearson. Deacon passes it back to Latour. Latour with the puck, takes a shot, and a save by Pearson, but it's loose. They're fighting for it here, and it looks like the whistle's finally going to be blown. And with 1:09 left in the first, Joe's with 15 shots, while Frontier only registering 4.
To me, John, Frontier looks flustered out there, especially on defense. I think Joe's is just proving to be too much for them offensively. I'd expect to see more goals going in the second and third period.
I would agree, Jack. Looks like we have Borelli. Borelli in the corner now. Has control of the puck, passes it to Nis. Nis behind the net, tries to go out in front, and a shot and a save by Pearson.
Oh, man, that one was right there.
We have Messing. Messing out to center ice, has control of the puck. Messing still has control, tries to take a shot, goes wide. And we have Traina. Traina gives it away to Joes, who manages to get it to Nist. Nist has control of the puck, passes it for McKendry. Too long for him, can't reach it. McKendry tries to keep it in, but he gives it away to Flowcare. Flowcare with the puck, takes a shot on net, goes wide. We have Schneider now. Passes it back to Nist, who misfires, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 here for Frontier. We have Conklin with the puck, tries to take a shot, and a great defensive play by Gilbert.
That is some incredible defensive play by Gilbert, getting right in front of the puck.
Huge hit by Bridges on McKendry. Schneider trying to keep it in for Joes, but Frontier manages to keep control of it. We have Messing. Messing tries to take a shot, but goes wide. Joes fighting for it in the corner. We have Atia fighting for it, and it looks like we have 1 second left, and that is going to be the end of the first period. Shots on goal for St. Joe's are 16, and shots on goal for Frontier are only 4.
Well, that right there shows the disparity of this game. St. Joe's is just 100% outplaying Frontier right now. No question about it. I'd expect a pretty wide margin at the end of this one.
The shots on goal really do tell the whole story of this period. St. Joe's has been suffocating offensively, having 16 shots. And Franzek has been perfect, stopping 4 of 4. We will be back in about 12 minutes and let the Zamboni do its thing. Just some lineup notes I forgot to mention. We have Kellen Polera not playing with an upper body injury, and we don't know much more than that. We'll notify you when we know how long he will be out for. And Nico will soon return, Nico Pavicic that is, to the lineup, I believe in 2 games. We're about to start the second here, and what did you think of the first, Jack?
Well, I was mainly taken aback by how aggressive St. Joe's was on offense, in contrast to their game against Clarence. You looked at Frontier, and they did start, much like Clarence did, getting aggressive on the goal, but then St. Joe's turned that around. I think they've learned their lesson, and they were really just going after the goalie. They were going after Pearson, and that's what caused them to get their first goal. I would expect them to continue more of the same, and I'd expect a good margin and a win here for St. Joe's.
St. Joe's this period is going to be skating right to left. Frontier, wearing their signature blue jerseys, will be skating left to right here. Let's see. It looks like we have Baldinelli will be taking the face-off here for St. Joe's, along with Sean Deacon. And Gilbert will be out on defense. Baldinelli takes the face-off. Joe's wins it cleanly, gets it back. And Gilbert has control. Gilbert passes it up to Deacon. Deacon passes it to Tobia. Takes a shot and a save by Pearson. Joe's gets out in front and he doesn't manage to get the shot off.
Man, that one was a nail-biter right there. That was so close. I thought he had it in, but he couldn't control the puck.
Let's see. We have Frontier running into each other. Don't know what they're doing. Let's see. We have Ryan Messing trying to get control of the puck, but Jack Gilbert has it. Jack Gilbert barely manages to get out, and we have a break here.
Oh,
we have
here
Baldinelli.
we go, John.
Baldinelli has the puck. Baldinelli takes a shot, and it's a goal!
What a beautiful goal right there. Unbelievable.
All Baldinelli with the toe drag shoots and scores, making this a 2-0 game early in the second. Excuse me.
A fantastic wrister right out front of the goal. Pearson never saw that coming.
Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, to quote the great Rick Jenneret. What a goal by Baldinelli. Looks like the play is going to restart again. Looks like we have Latour trying to get it, but it's given away to Dolan. Dolan dumps the puck in, and we have McDonald chasing after it. McDonald passes it to the corner, gives it to Borelli, and Borelli barely manages to get out. We have Latour. Latour skating up. Looks like it's going to be an offsides here. Jaden Baldinelli, you can hear it on the announcer. You can hear the announcer saying it. Jaden Baldinelli scoring his 3rd goal of the season. Looks like Joe's loses the face-off to Frontier. Frontier has control. We have Sterlace. Tries to pass it, fails to. We have Nis. Nis going in on break. Nis crosses the line with the puck. Goes in on net. Passes out in front of the shot. And a save by Pearson.
Oh, my goodness. I could have told you that was in had I seen it.
That was highway robbery there by Pearson. What a great save.
Man, that one was stolen. I was sure that was in.
Pearson barely managing to keep his team still within reach of St. Joe's. And it looks like Frontier wins the faceoff, but Joe's regains control. Schneider tries to pass it back to Borelli, but fails to. Joe's manages to keep it in here on a turnover.
Here we go.
Going on goal, and a shot and a save by Pearson above the net, goes behind it. What a shot by Kyle Schneider. Frontier has it behind the net. We have Rogers. Rogers trying to get it out. Gives it to Orr. Orr has the puck, dumps it all the way down, and that is going to be an icing against Frontier.
John, I got to tell you, Gabe Pearson is probably lucky that this scoreline is not larger, that the deficit is not larger than 2-0.
I would say Frontier would be lucky because Pearson has been keeping them in this game.
That's true, that's true. He's had some amazing saves, but there have just also been some absolutely lucky breaks for Frontier.
Let's see, we have McKendry. McKendry passes it back to Flocare. Flocare takes a shot, tipped out in front, and a save by Pearson. No rebound there. Back to McKendry. McKendry has control of the puck, tries to pass it to Flocare, and Frontier gets it out. We have Orr. Orr chasing after the puck, has it behind the net, and Joe's regains control, passing it to Guillen. Guillen tries to get out, gives it to Flocare. Flocare has control of the puck going in. Flocare with the puck, has a man open. Flocare in the corner, passes it behind the net. We have Redding passing it back to the point. Now Flowcare has possession, gives it away out in front, no one's there, and Frontier's going to have control of the puck here. Gets it out, gets it to center ice, but does not manage to hold possession. And we have Wygant. Tristan Wygant has control of the puck behind his own net. Wygant skating it out. Wygant gets it out to center, and we have McKendry. McKendry has control at the line, still trying to keep it in here, and it looks like Frontier's going to regain control. We have Sullivan. Sullivan with the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Garner. Some miscommunications here by the defense of Frontier, not able to really get anything going, and it looks like he passes it just too long. No icing here. We have Traina. Traina behind the net. Has control of the puck, gives it to Conklin. Conklin loses it to the St. Joe's defenseman. And we have Atia. Atia gets over the line, gives it back to McGorry, excuse me. McGorry fighting for it along the boards, and he gets back to the point. Takes a shot and a save by Pearson. Easily swatted away by Stick. And it looks like we have a break here. Baldinelli. Baldinelli takes a shot off the post. Where is it? It goes behind him. What a chance here for St. Joe's. Almost makes it 3-0, but Pearson is saved by the post. Fighting for it along the boards here. Frontier not able to get anything going. And it looks like Frontier finally regains control. Gets it out to center. We have Messing. Ryan Messing goes in on goal. Tries to do a few dekes. Defense is out. And it looks like Joe's regains possession. We have Atia. Atia gets it to center ice. Loses it though. But Joe's manages to get it back. McGorry dumps it in, but Frontier regains control. And it looks like they're going to dump it all the way down. And it's going to go long enough for an icing. Shots on goal. 22 for St. Joe's and only 4 for Frontier. Pearson has been fantastic, stopping 20 of 22. Still managing to keep his team in this game, and of course Franzak has been solid for them in goal. We have a shot and easily swatted away by Pearson. We have Tobia. Tobia has control of the puck behind the net, gives it away to Frontier, and it looks like we have Bridges. Bridges manages to dump it out, and it looks like it's touched by McDonald, so no icing here, and Franzak is going to control it. We have McDonald trying to get it out, manages to give it away to Frontier. Donaldson gives it away. We have Borelli. Borelli skating on net. Borelli in the slot, takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Deacon has control, loses it to Frontier. Frontier manages to skate it out. Latour trying to keep it in, but fails to. And it looks like Mitchell Flowcare has possession. Flowcare tries to dump it out, gives it away to Frontier, and it's going to be an offsides. Frontier. Zach Bridges going over the blue line before or after the puck. So we have an offsides. Let's see, we have some line changes going on here. Looks like faceoff's just going to be just outside the St. Joe's zone. St. Joe's wins the faceoff. We have Wygan, gives it to Flowcare. Flowcare dumps it out, gives it away to Frontier. We have Flowcare, control the puck. Flowcare manages to skate it out to center ice. Flowcare trying to dump it in, goes off one of his own players, and he gives it back to Wygan. Wygan gives it to Nist. Nist gives it to Schneider. Schneider has control of the puck at the blue line, dumps it in, gives it to McKendry. McKendry behind the net, has it. McKendry still has control here, battling in the corner with Holland, Matthew Holland that is, gets out to the slot, takes a shot, and it's deflected, and another shot, and a save, and it looks like Pearson makes 2 great saves. Woo. And the whistle is blown.
Man, you could hear that. You could hear it earlier, pinging off the crossbar, almost in. Then you could hear it on the leather of the goalie's pads that time. A couple really close saves there.
Great saves are coming from Gabe Pearson, and Franzak has been a brick wall so far for Joe's. We have Guillen. Guillen with control of the puck behind the net, passes out in front, and a shot and a save by Pearson. Will Redding not managing to hit it home, but Redding has control, passes it out in front, gives it away to Frontier, but the Frontier defensive trips and falls, and a shot and a save by Pearson.
Ooh, right in the gut that one was, but he managed to hold on to it.
Shots on goal are very overwhelming. 27 for St. Joe's and only 4 for Frontier. St. Joe's manages to have possession here on this next faceoff, but loses it to Frontier. We have Sullivan dumps it out, and we have a little partial break here for Conklin. Conklin tries to get a shot on net, but the defense for St. Joe's manages to swat away. Conklin maintains possession, passes it to Rogers. Rogers takes a shot, goes wide. It's blocked by Redding. We have Holland. Holland dumps it in, gives it to Messing. Messing gives it away to the Joe's defense, and Joe's tries to dump it out, and they do, but it looks like Frontier is going to maintain possession as they give it away to St. Joe's, but Frontier takes it again. We have Will Redding with possession of the puck. Redding passes it to Guillen. Guillen has control of the puck at the red line. Gives it away to McGorry. McGorry has control of the puck, deking around a few defenders, and he doesn't manage to get the shot off. We have McGorry in the corner fighting for it, and it looks like Frontier is going to have control of the puck. We have Holland skating out center ice, loses control, and Gilbert manages to pass it out. And a partial break here, we have Guillen. Guillen with the puck, passes it to Redding. Redding with a shot on goal, and it's saved by Pearson. Out in front again, and we have Baldinelli behind Frontier's net. Baldinelli passes it in front, and no one's there to tip it home as Frontier regains possession. We have Ryan Messing. Ryan Messing takes a shot, fires it just wide. And it looks like Franzak is going to take no chances and cover that up. 29 shots on goal for St. Joe's with just under 10 minutes to go in this second period.
And would you believe Frontier only still has 4 shots on goal compared to that 29? This is crazy.
Frontier's first game of the season was against St. Joe's, in which they lost 5-1. Joe's looking to repeat that same scenario again tonight. We have Zablowski. Tries to pass out in front. Joe's regains control. We have Orlowski. Orlowski gets over the blue line. Has the puck. Takes a shot. Hits to goal. He scores!
Oh, what a beautiful backhander there.
Another great goal by Matthew Orlowski. His 6th goal of the season. He leads Joe's in goal scoring. What a great goal. We have the toe drag, and the shot just whistles past Gabe Pearson. Looks like with 9:21 left to go, St. Joe's leads 3-0. Joe's manages to win the faceoff. Gets it back to Wigan. Wigan passes it to Latour. Latour skates over the line, has the puck. Takes a shot, easily saved by Pearson. Gives it away to Attia. Attia has the puck, passes it back to Wigan. Wigan at the blue line, takes a shot, it's tipped and is saved by Pearson. We have Latour with the puck, gives it away. Takes a shot, does not get on net. We have Wigan battling for it along the boards, manages to get it behind the net, but it looks like Frontier's going to take it away. We have Burns passing it, but fails to. We have Wigan here again with control of the puck. Behind the net, Frontier really struggling to keep it out, and it is covered by Gabe Pearson, who takes no chances on letting another one in. Just looking at the scoreboard, you may think that Joe's is crushing Frontier, and they are on with shots on goal, 32 for Joe's, 4 for Frontier, but Gabe Pearson has not been too bad tonight, saving 29 of 32. Which isn't terrible. We have Wigan, dumps it into Frontier's zone. Skating after now is Joe Tobia. Tobia with the puck in the corner, tries to pass out in front, but gives it back to Wigan. Wigan at the blue line. Takes a shot, blocked, but to the slot, and the shot is not taken off, but we have it back at the blue line. Joe's manages to lose it, but they regain control behind Frontier's own net. They're battling for it. And it looks like Deacon passes it back to Wigan. Wigan gives it away to Flocare. Takes a shot on net and a save by Pearson. Doesn't cover it up. We have Connor McKendry. McKendry passes it back to Flocare. Flocare takes a shot and a save by Pearson as he covers with 7:48 left to go in this second period. Changes being made for big hit by Gilbert. Gilbert manages to dump it down, and it looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. 4th icing of the game. The faceoff will be to the left of Joe Franzak.
I've noticed it looks to be a little bit of bad blood between Connor McDonald and Michael Trina. We'll have to follow that.
Let's follow that, see if anything develops. A lot of spectators from other hockey teams here. Watching this, we have Connor McDonald passing it back to Borelli. Borelli manages to dump it out to center ice, and Latour has control. Latour tries to pass it back to Atia, but Redding loses control. They're fighting for a big hit, and it looks like a penalty is going to be called on Frontier. A shot on goal, and a rebound, and it goes up into the air, and it looks like it's going to be touched by Frontier, and that is a penalty against Frontier. Looks like it's going to be an elbowing call. And St. Joe's will go on the power play for 2 minutes.
That's right, John. You know what it's time for. It's a St. Joe's power play.
We have Nick Donaldson going for the elbow here. 2 minutes. We have 6:31 left in the second period. Penalty to Donaldson, 2 minutes for elbowing. Frontier regains control, and they're going to dump it out. And it looks like we have Borelli going after it here, has control of the puck behind his own net. Borelli tries to pass it to Orlowski, and looks like Orlowski does manage to retain control. Orlowski crosses the line. Deeks gives it away in the slot, shot, and it goes just wide. We have Orlowski passing it back to Flowcare. Flowcare with the puck. Passes it back to Orlowski. Orlowski gives it to Atia. Atia in the corner. Passes it back to Orlowski, and Joe's manages to keep it in. We have Flowcare taking a shot and tipped on. And no rebound there. Looks like Frontier's going to manage to dump it out with 1:12 left in the penalty. We have Flowcare, Mitchell Flowcare with control of the puck, passes it to center ice, and we have Orlowski. Orlowski going in on goal. Orlowski has control of the puck behind his own net, or Frontier's own net, Orlowski in the corner. Passes it to Atia. Atia with the puck. Looks like he's going to pass it to Flowcare. Flowcare at the blue line, passes it back to Atia. Atia has control of the puck, takes a shot, and it goes wide. St. Joe's manages to keep it in. We have Connor McKendry passing it to Borelli. Borelli does not manage to get the shot off, and we have Declan Wyman able to dump it out. And a long pass here. We have Zemblowski. Tries to get a shot off, but he's just bodied by Matthew Borelli.
Borelli was not letting that one past him. No way.
He was not having it right now. It looks like we have 25 seconds left in the Joe's power play. And it looks like everyone's going to have to get on side here if Joe's wants anything to come from this power play. We have Wigan with the puck. Gives it away to Rogers. Rogers has control of the puck, manages to dump it, and gives it to Wigan. Wigan, and we have Rogers here out in front, not able to get a shot off, and it's going to be saved here by Franzak. A lot of hitting going on, and we have a partial break here. We have Tobia. Tobia with the puck, still manages to retain control of the blue line. Tobia in the slot, has control of the puck, takes a shot, and a glove save by Gabe Pearson.
Also of note, the Frontier power play, well, rather the St. Joe's power play has now ended. They're both back at full strength.
4:20 left to go here in this second period. Face off to the right of Gabe Pearson. Looks like Sam Latour will be taking it for Joe's. Latour wins it, gives it back to Gilbert, who takes a shot that fires wide. We have Conklin. Conklin trying to get it out. Joe's managing to keep it in. We have Latour here. Tries to pass it to Schneider, but it goes off a stick of one of the Frontier defensemen. Frontier trying to keep it out, and a giveaway here. We have Schneider with the puck. Does not manage to get a shot off. And it looks like we have Donaldson with control. Big hit on Donaldson. Frontier manages to have control of the puck. We have Ryan Messing skating out, but Nist takes it away. Nist dumps it in, touched up by Schneider, so no icing. Schneider has control of the puck in the corner, gives it away, and it looks like we have McGorry chasing after it. McGorry manages to dump it in. A lot of big hits here by St. Joe's. We have Michael Traina fighting for it against Gilbert. They're just battling in the corner now. No movement. And it looks like Gilbert has control of the puck in the slot. Passes it to Flowcare. Flowcare takes a shot, and it's batted down. And it looks like Frontier's going to regain possession. We have Traina. Traina with the puck. Goes in on go. Oh, what a deke! Turns, fires, and it goes off of Joe's defenseman. We have Sullivan. Sullivan with the puck. Dumps it in. We have Zamblowski trying to keep it in. Gives it to Messing. Ryan Messing has control of the puck, but Joe's regains possession. Messing out in the slide. He takes a shot, and it goes high and wide, and that is going to go out of play. with 2:44 left here in the second period.
Good thing that netting's there, or someone might have been taking home a souvenir.
We have 37 shots on goal for St. Joe's and only 6 for Frontier.
Oh man, they're up to 6.
St. Joe's has been suffocating them in both the offensive and defensive zones. Looks like we have Baldinelli taking the faceoff for St. Joe's. They're battling for it, and it looks like Borelli is going to have possession. Borelli gets it to Attia. Attia skates it across the line, gets it to center ice. We have Baldinelli here with the puck. Passes it back to Orlowski, who doesn't manage to regain control, but Joe's manages to keep it in here. We have Frankie Attia going in on goal in the corner behind the net. Passes it all the way out to Borelli. Borelli takes a shot, and it is saved by Pearson. Frontier manages to get it out, only to be given away to Matthew Borelli. Borelli with some nifty moves here. Managed to trip up one of the Frontier offense.
Man, Borelli was just slippery right there. No one could stay on him.
And it looks like play is going to be whistled down on an offside. Play just going to come out just over the blue line. 38 shots on goal for St. Joe's with 2:07 here left in the second period. Face-off is won by Joe's, and Deacon has possession, gives it away to Wigan. Wigan takes a shot, and looks like Pearson's going to hold on to that one for a stoppage and play.
Well, John, give credit where it's due. Gabe Pearson has been fantastic for Frontier. Look, if you look at the scoreboard, it's 3-0, but that could be way higher. He's done an excellent job.
Gabe Pearson has single-handedly kept his team in this game, who has not been generating any offense. With 1:53 left to go here, we have Deacon. Deacon passes it back to the line, gives it to Wigan. Wigan passes it to Deacon, does not manage to keep control of it. It looks like Frontier's just going to try and dump it out, but Flowcare manages to keep it in here. St. Joe's trying to get a shot on net, fails to. Oh, gives it away here in the slot, and looks like Frontier has just been suffocating, but Joe still manages to keep it in. Great effort here by Joe. Joe takes a shot. No, a fantastic glove save by Gabe Pearson, flashing that leather. And 40 saves, or 40 shots, excuse me. Face-off's going to be just to the left of Gabe Pearson. St. Joe's wins the face-off here. Gilbert gives it to Flowcare. Flowcare dumps it in. Nist has control of it. Nist dumps it in the corner now. We have Rogers. Rogers manages to dump it out. No, it's not going to go far enough for icing. Gilbert manages to dump it out to center. Gives it to Nist. Nist dumps it in. We have Schneider fighting for it here. Gives it away to McKendry. McKendry going in on net. Not able to get a shot away. And Frontier manages to dump it in the corner. We have 50 seconds here left in the second period. Gilbert takes a shot, blocked by a defenseman, gets it to the corner now. Gilbert manages to hold it in, dumps it behind the net. Looks like it's going to go all the way around to Flowcare. Flowcare tries to get to McKendry, fails to. Frontier manages to dump it in, and it's going to go into the bench, St. Joseph's bench, and play will be halted. Face-off will be to the left of Gabe Pearson, with 35.1 seconds to go here in this second period. Shots on goal, currently 40 for St. Joe's and only 6 for Frontier. Looks like Baldinelli will be taking the face-off for St. Joe's. Baldinelli doesn't win it cleanly. Frontier manages to barely get it out here. We have Max Conklin passing it to Messing. Ryan Messing tries to take a shot, goes off of Joe's defenseman, does not regain control. We have Jack Gilbert passing it out. Looks like it's going to be offside, so they cannot touch it up unless they want to blow the whistle to be blown. We have St. Joe's. Long pass here to Guillen. Guillen going in on goal. Passes out in front, and no one's there to tip it home.
John, I am a little puzzled. There appears to be a bird flying around in the arena here.
There's not a. Okay, I'll have to check this out. But with 0 seconds, and that looks like the end of the second period. St. Joe's leads 3-0. 40 shots on goal here for St. Joe's, and only 6 for Frontier. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for the start of the third period. Hopefully, Joe's can maintain this lead, maybe even add on to it.
And hopefully, the bird gets out.